John Lewis, UK manager for Buell. What's the connection with Harley-Davidson? Buell is so obviously a Harley, but it's not a Harley.
Exactly. Well, in 1993, Harley-Davidson bought a 49% share of Buell to inject capital into the business to enable Eric Buell, who was a former Harley-Davidson engineer and national class road racer, to enable him to develop more innovative sports-oriented motorcycles. This one's called an M2 Cyclone. It's slightly more competitively priced than the S1 Lightning. It's a proper dual seat bike and has slightly different suspension. It's the same chassis as S1 Lightning and has the same horsepower and exciting ride, but it's just a more competitively priced model.
And this is the Harley-Davidson 1200 Sportster. I'm sure it's a bike that anyone into Harleys will instantly recognise. But what you might not recognise is this one in front of me. This is the Buell, the breakaway from Harley. Same basic 1200cc engine, but with a few extra bits and pieces, like Screaming Eagle cams and light and flywheels. But not only that, but also, just look at the frame, completely different. You've never seen that on a Harley before. Belt drive, which is common to the other Harleys, Italian Marcinetti wheels, but you've got white power suspension on this. And again, I said something completely different. Just look at that shock absorber underneath the engine, and that's not even in compression. It actually expands as the suspension moves. White power upside down forks at the front. All very, very trick. In biking politics terms, this has got to be the screaming Lord Such. Now, a guy called Eric Buell is the guy behind this special, hence the name on the tank. He used to work for Harley-Davidson, and he decided to make one or two specials and make, perhaps as he thought of it, better use from a Harley engine. But perhaps I shouldn't say that. Anyway, Eric started off, made one or two, sold one or two, and so he was doing okay. So Harley-Davidson in '93 decided they'd buy into this new fledgling company, and they bought 49% of the company. And so it's now got the backing of Harley. And I think they're looking for things in Europe now. This is very much in the European style. If Ducati hadn't called their monster a monster, this would have to fit that bill. Now, all this fun can be yours for £8,000 or thereabouts. And if you're wondering why I'm smiling, that's because I've just been out on it. And I'm going to go out on it again.